Join me as I dive deep into today's Nile stock market breakdown and try to predict where it's headed next. Nile stock has been making waves in the market lately, and for good reason. As a key player in its industry, its performance can give us valuable insights into the overall health of the sector. Today, we're going to take a closer look at what's driving Nile's stock price and where it might be headed. Nile is currently facing some tough challenges. Market trends have been shifting rapidly, and the company is struggling to keep up. Increased competition from newer entrants has put pressure on Nile's market share, and investors are starting to get nervous. The current market volatility isn't helping, with many stocks experiencing wild swings in value. To make matters worse, Nile's recent product launch didn't quite meet expectations, leaving some investors questioning the company's direction. The competition in Nile's space is fierce, with several new players vying for attention. These newcomers are often more agile and able to innovate quickly, which has allowed them to gain traction. Nile's traditional strengths, which once set it apart, are being tested like never before. As the market continues to evolve, Nile will need to adapt fast to stay relevant. Despite these challenges, Nile still has a lot to offer. Its brand recognition and customer base are significant assets that shouldn't be underestimated. However, the company will need to leverage these strengths effectively to regain its footing. The question on everyone's mind is whether Nile can turn things around and get back on track. Nile's recent financial reports have been a mixed bag. While revenue has been steady, profit margins have taken a hit due to increased costs. The company is working to address these issues, but it's a delicate balancing act. On the news front, Nile has announced some significant partnerships that could help drive growth. However, the impact of these deals remains to be seen. The details of Nile's financial reports are crucial to understanding its stock trajectory. Revenue growth has slowed, and investors are looking for signs of a turnaround. The company's efforts to cut costs and improve efficiency are steps in the right direction. Still, it's clear that Nile has its work cut out to regain investor confidence. The recent news about Nile's partnerships has been a positive development. These deals have the potential to drive growth and expand Nile's reach. However, it's essential to keep a close eye on how they're executed. The company's ability to deliver on its promises will be critical in determining its future success. The critical insight here is that Nile's stock trajectory hinges on its ability to innovate and adapt. The company needs to find a way to stay ahead of the curve and address its current challenges. If it can do that, there's potential for significant upside. However, if Nile fails to deliver, investors could see further declines. The turning point for Nile's stock will likely come down to its next earnings report. If the company can demonstrate progress on its challenges, investors may start to regain confidence. On the other hand, another disappointing report could lead to more declines. It's a make or break moment for Nile. In terms of investor takeaways, it's essential to keep a close eye on Nile's progress. The company's future outlook is uncertain, but there are opportunities for growth. Investors should be prepared for volatility and have a clear strategy in place. The most critical factor to watch will be Nile's ability to execute on its plans. If the company can deliver on its promises, there's potential for significant upside. However, if it stumbles, investors could see further declines. To sum it up, Nile stock is at a crossroads. The company faces significant challenges, but there are also opportunities for growth. The future outlook is uncertain, but one thing is clear: Nile's next moves will be critical in determining its stock trajectory. If you have any thoughts on Nile's stock or the market in general, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Don't forget to check out my previous videos for more stock insights and analysis.